Yes guys, so currently in Dubai for this week. This video is going to be like a mini vlog maybe of like behind the scenes of what happens when you're running multiple property businesses. And yeah, you know, being able to kind of do what I'm doing now on a level where I can kind of leave the country for a week and still have things running, you know, relatively successfully is great. Obviously nowhere near to where we want to be, buying wise, you know, lettings wise, selling deals wise. Like, I know there's so much more that I can give, but for now I wanted to kind of just get away for a week, get around some more people that, you know, are in a better position than me, or maybe know a little bit more than me about, you know, what I'm trying to get to with certain businesses. So being in close proximity with them, spending more time with people that are doing better than you is always going to bring you up, and it's also going to, you know, make you think differently as well. You may think you're doing well now, but when you realize that you're actually not, and you can see, obviously you can see the backdrop here, when you see this sort of stuff, you know, on a more regular basis, you realize that, fuck, you could be doing so much better. So like, the main reason I came out here this week was, again, to get around more people that are doing better than me, in a better position, and maybe know a little bit of something that I don't know yet. So I'm willing to come away, get in front of people, get around people, and learn and grow. So I'm gonna show you where I actually am now. I'm in Dubai Harbour, so it is mainly being developed really at the moment. I haven't stayed here before, but it's quite nice. So I'm going to show you the room and also show you the views. So it's crazy though, because you show like this now, and to the camera it really doesn't give it justice. Like, it's actually a joke. So you've got the marina over that side, and then you've got the palm and stuff down there. Show you my room. Should have done this yesterday really when I arrived, but I arrived at like 3 AM. So I was too tired to do it then. Obviously I've lived in it today and worked here today. Bedroom, and then small bathroom. Yeah, so the gaff's quite nice actually. Spending a lot of time in here really, in the grand scheme of things, because when you tell people that you're going away to work, everyone kind of assumes that, oh, where you going? It's fucking dark. They kind of assume that like you're just going away for, I don't know, to not work and just kick your feet up and enjoy and stuff. But yeah, the most of my time is going to be spent in this flat, obviously with a few of the boys as well. But yeah, it's like I mentioned at the start, it's a, you know, a nice position to be in at the moment now, in regards to where the businesses are. But again, looking to get around better people, as in that are further ahead of me. If I can learn some stuff from them, raise my own standards, that's what I'm always going to try and do. But yeah, just chilling right now. Well, I've got a call in half an hour with a client who's come on board and is looking to buy, well, 2 properties this year in a real good position cash wise, 250k to go. And yeah, having a clear plan is going to be so good for them, and they're going to get into, well, build a real good portfolio. And I guess what I found probably over the last 6 months is within this business, or within people that want to get started in property, it isn't down to cash, it isn't down to time, because they have both of them. It's more down to the fact that they don't believe that they can actually go and do it. So when I say believe, it's more they don't have a clear plan on how they're actually going to go and implement. So they think that they can't do it, when they can do it if they have the right mentality, they have the right investment strategy. They can go and implement. But when you're actually trying to do something off the back of just believing in yourself, it's going to be a lot more difficult. And I get it, because when I first started, Did I think that I would own, £3 million portfolio when I was 27 and be buying, selling deals, starting to build the letting side of things now? When I first started, I probably was a little bit sick and saying, yeah, I could do that, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. And if I was to go back, if I was to get a clear plan on actually how I was going to implement, what I was really going to do, was I going to raise more investment? Was I going to buy a certain property? Was I just going to flip for the first 3 years? I think I would be, again, in a much better spot. So having a clear plan on how you're actually going to go and invest is probably one of the biggest pieces of advice that I could give. But yeah, that's kind of just from the experience that I've had recently. People don't believe in themselves to do it. And you don't believe in yourself to go and do it. You believe in the plan that you have to implement. So yeah, that's kind of all for today, guys. We've got another call in half an hour, and then I'm actually going for a coffee, I think, with one of the boys here, so that'll be good. And yeah, I just love Dubai because you're 4 hours ahead of the UK. So like, if you haven't been to Dubai yet and you're working or just want to come in general, like, it's not, I don't come here every week, like, but of the 5-6 times that I've been here, it's just so much. Obviously the sun helps, but when you're 4 hours ahead, you get up at 6 or 7, it's 6, 7, it's like 4 hours behind the UK, so 2 or 3 a.m. By the time that you've done all your, your deep work and stuff, a lot of the UK haven't even woken up still. So yeah, I feel like you've got another gear to give and another day to actually go and do what you want to do. So yeah, I will catch up with you in a bit, but yeah, we've got a busy week ahead and I'm gonna show you a lot more of it, so see you in the next one.
Yes guys, so it's currently 5:26 a.m. Just woke up. We are going to the gym this morning, going to Oxygen Gym. It was called Oxygen. So me, Sid, Kenny and Hal are going. Be nice to catch up with the boys. Looking forward to seeing them. Guessing we're just going to be smashing our heads against the floor or each other for the next 5 days, especially with each other now. So yeah, that's going to be good. I just want to say, fucking the service in Dubai is nuts, because I ordered a meal prep for the week, because we're in an Airbnb right now. It's difficult to be cooking all the time. So every morning at like 5 a.m. they deliver you 3 meals or 4 meals, however much you need. So the meals that I had today were freshly cooked chicken pasta, another one chicken or Korean chicken jasmine rice, and then I've got overnight oats. So every morning at like 5 a.m. you have a knock on the door and Santa's been deliver meals. It's mad. So yeah, that's been good. Didn't get off calls last night till late. Well, I ended up getting to bed at like 1 a.m. Obviously the time difference plays a bit of a part in that. Yeah, this call was actually with a potential client who wanted to work with me. So as everyone knows, I like to talk, or I like to have my, so to speak, program as the entry fee to actually have the curtain pulled back on how to use the biorefugee finance strategy effectively, how to actively not lose money, and to really start to scale. Because a lot of people that I speak to at the start are just talking about, I don't want to lose money, I don't want to tie money up in a deal, and that makes perfect sense. But unless you understand how to invest like a savvy investor, then you are going to get left behind, because there's people like me, there's other people in the industry that know how everything works. So unless you come up with a clear game plan and roadmap, or you have a roadmap given to you on how you should be investing, then if you don't know what you need to be buying, people and big investors are just going to swallow you up. They will take all the deals. So important that you look at this as you look at this long term, right? And anyone that invests with me, I don't expect you to invest and not get a return. That's the whole point of the program. So, you know, we have a really, really strong guarantee that you are going to buy your first property as a minimum. Now, I don't typically want to be running around saying this everywhere, but that is a big guarantee. If you pay for a lot of programs, there's no, you know, money back guarantee, there's no guarantee that you're going to do well. But with what we're offering for you to, at a minimum, purchase your first property, no matter how long it takes. Typically within, you know, 4 to 8 weeks, people are getting into deals, they're getting offers accepted, and they're feeling comfortable and confident with actually proceeding with that deal. But, you know, it's an entry fee to actually see behind the curtain. So I think if you are, you know, maybe on the fence about getting started, that's fine. But if you do think that getting into property is the obvious next choice for you, and you'd like to have someone walk you through exactly what that would look like, just click the link in my description, book a call in, and I will personally build you out a custom bespoke roadmap, because without a plan, it's going to be really difficult for you to actually scale in 2026 and onwards. So guys, I'm gonna take you to the gym, I think. So yeah, see you there.
This is actually the gym that we just trained at. It's called Oxygen. It's state of the art, really. It's a great unit or great gym. Everything involved, or everything you need. So yeah, we just trained here now. Sid is just finishing off a call over there. We have calls this afternoon, so yeah, I'm just going to take you in here quickly and show you what it is like. Everything you need. It's mad really, because I think I could see myself probably living here, but would have to take some convincing with Mrs. probably. And also, I think when you have a family, or you know, a family that, or you're really close to your family, it's difficult then to actually, you know, kind of leave. I know there's some sacrifices that you can make if you want to come and live here. Obviously you're going to be in a better environment. The sun helps. 4 hours ahead of the UK also helps. But yeah, I guess it's something that you've got to weigh up maybe, and maybe good for your business, tax benefits and that sort of thing as well. I think I could see myself living here maybe 6 months of the year, but I don't think I'm there yet. Need a few more years, then maybe. If not, I'd love to come here maybe 1-2 months a year, and yeah, just have this experience of being here more frequent and just being in the sun. The sun helps a lot. Just feel happier. You're training, you're eating well, just all around better. But yeah, you know, you do miss the family as well, miss my partner, but this is what we got to do. So yeah, just leaving here now, got calls this afternoon, and then yeah, I'll see where the day takes us. So just on the way to meet Sydney now. We are going to film some ads yesterday, so we spent last night creating them, scripting them, so going to film them now. Meeting Kenny there as well, so that's going to be good. And I actually sold a deal yesterday for 5k without being in the country, so yeah, that was good. The projects that I have going on now are coming on very well. First fixing in one of them is near enough done upstairs. So first fix carpentry, first fix plumbing to be finished today. The Sparky is starting on Monday. The other property is in a good position, it's all been ripped out. There's not much that actually has to go on down there, so that will be, I think that's going to be another 4 or 5 weeks and that will be done. It's not a big job, so That's going to be done pretty quickly, and then we can get that sold and move on to the next one. We've actually got another completion happening at the end of this month for an investor too. So yes, it's about to be a very busy period for us as a business, as we are really starting to grow now. So yeah, I shall show you the content room, and yeah, see you shortly. What's up, dude? Yes, guys, so I actually lost this camera, whatever it's called, Osmo Pocket. Lost it for 3 days. Not 3 days, 2 days. Was in the taxi, forgot to get it when I was on the way out, and taxi driver brought it back to the hotel. That I wasn't there. He had to take the camera to the Airbnb's headquarters or the office, so I had to travel to get that. Picked it up today, but yeah, I'm just signing off basically because heading back to Wales tonight 2 p.m. and we're just come for some food, so I'm gonna show you the food. So I got a steak. Sid got peri-peri chicken. Hopefully it's nice. Looks good. But yeah, we was talking earlier on, and it was crazy because this time, like 4 months ago, we didn't know who each other were. Never crossed paths, never had a conversation, and now within, we've been working together just over 2 months now. Met each other, online space, never knew, seen each other in real life. Now in a position where we're looking to really scale this business, and yeah, it's going to be good. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. A little bit different to what I usually do because obviously it's all property stuff, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you on the next one.